Now let's go.
Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brett Baird. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Well, the one-and-done draft requirement will be abolished very soon. In the meantime, the G League professional path has been introduced for those looking to come straight out of high school. A salary of $125,000, potential endorsements, and access to NBA development has enticed more than a few to pursue this new avenue. Kevin?
The G League continues to be a great asset for the NBA. Great stuff, David. Thank you. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at the Lakers. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them.
And you know, for Los Angeles, they had plenty of doubters before the season started, but I can't imagine there's anybody out there that's taking them lightly anymore.
Well, how could you? They're a team that's actually feared at this point, and that is legit. They go into every single game, no matter who's the opponent, and they expect to win.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, at the 2 and the 3, it's Butler and Winslow. Myers Leonard is out there with Adebayo, and it's Nunn in at the point. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Green out there with Brent, and it's McGee in at the center position. And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis for a time. Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of Angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
I tell you what.
Down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
James, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And that one falls.
It's made a huge difference.
Nunn can't get it to fall.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from...
Wow, hammering it in. Loads it up for Butler.
Oh, what a pass.
There's Winslow. That's tipped and stolen by James. Throws it up high, and this game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, and with most of their...
Kuzma with the ball for Los Angeles.
And you see the quickness of KCP. They've gone a long time without a bucket.
Dragic kick still in it. Cans it from downtown. Can't hit.
Okay. Better than giving up a layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive.
Now here's Dragic. That's good on the jump shot.
Became his escape. Maybe why he remains so devoted to the game. Has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the court for Miami here in the second.
When you can't shoot the ball, really, really hard to come back in games where there's teams firing away from 3, and you can't mount any sort of...
Jimmy Butler has made several all-star teams, but he remains single-minded in pursuit of his bigger goal.
It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's what the Lakers and the best of Nunn. It's not going to go for them. And the Lakers going the other way now. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
And their series last year was...
And he makes the first.
He has battled those back issues.
Anthony Davis is checked in for Troy Daniels. And with Howard, his presence was missed in the lineup last year due to injury.
And Howard isn't what he once was, but he can still make a difference on the floor. That size and rebounding really hard to replace on a team by just one player.
Get 6 rebounds now in the game. Bradley against Winslow. Kept alive. A nice shot for the 3. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers.
Just 5 to shoot. Knocked away. Stolen by McGee. Here's LeBron. And James throws it down to the left side wing. There's Dragic with the 3. Gets it to go.
They played a determined brand of basketball in the second quarter and began to pull away as we reached the half. That 11-point lead must be looking good to them right now. And taking a look at the Lakers and Shaq, what'd you think?
Well, I like it, Ernie, because they're just not settling for outside shots. You know, that part of the game is pretty when it's going in. We've seen plenty of teams try that and fail. You got to have a balanced approach. And tonight, they found a ton of success inside. Basketball and championships are won inside out. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Miami?
Well, the way I see it, they're losing this game because they're being out-rebounded. You can't give up this kind of differential and expect to remain competitive. So what do? You commit more guys to the glass, guards included. You make it a priority that if you do ultimately lose this game, it's not because you didn't rebound.
Led by as many as 14 points.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why.
Not his handle with just the one hand, right, Kevin? It's that he has an idea of after he does the moves around the traffic, when he gets into the basket,
That's also good. So he hits both free throws from outside.
not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots.
Bench. Butler kicks to Leonard. The shot's good. Pass to Green. Trying to get something going. Good on the triple. 1:22 left to play in the third.
That reach of Dwight Howard.
Passes to Kuzma. Shoots from the right block, and it's good. 2 points.
To bother him, I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And it's Howard. Caldwell Pope right side. Here's Cook. Bangs home the trifecta.
I want to be playing again. During my era, most of the years that I had some success.
And the first one at the line is good.
Laterally, and does a great job of both protecting the rim and finishing strong.
And he can't hit the second. And with Adebayo and finishing plays, Brent, he is a terrific. 5 on the clock. There's Winslow. They grabbed their own miss. Adebayo and got. First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
You express some of your vulnerabilities, and if it's done at the right time, somebody's going to take advantage of it. What we've seen over the past couple of years is forget about when it is that the media is at.
Kuzma comes in for James. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Danny Green. And it's Alex Caruso in for Avery Bradley. The shot's good from McGee.
Yeah, he's got.
Pass to Silva. Over Dudley. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Coming to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that...
Johnson with the block.
Well, if you can use that athleticism on offense, why not try it on defense? James Johnson putting his 7'1" wingspan ability.
Kuzma, right side. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.